Hi everyone, hello, hi, welcome to my channel. Once again, it's your girl Kitchen Deals Ame. This is going to be a very short video because this video is practically me just thinking through. I was just having so many thoughts going on in my head, like it just dawned on me. I just realized, like, oh my gosh, like couple of months since I left my home country with my kids. We've been here. Funny enough, we've not been sick. Like just this afternoon, I just remembered, like, when last did you and the kids take malaria medicine? I was even trying to remember some of the malaria medicine, the names I've forgotten. Like, is a good one. This is a good one because I can remember way back at home. Let's say at least every three months I must treat malaria. I mean, for the kids, you must treat malaria. Then sore throat, cough, catarrh. That one is every month. Every month there's always medicines going on, medication up, down, up and down. You always, but it just dawned on me, like, when last did you swallow medicine? Like, oh my god. And I'm like, is it not the same God that created us that created these white people? I mean, what makes their own world different? Because trust me, their world is different from ours, where I'm coming from. There's a lot. The difference is huge. It is huge, trust me. I mean, the weather is enough to make you sick. The highest sickness you have here is flu because of cold, because of the weather, catarrh, cough. And it's not always, because it even helps your system, your body system, your immune system gets stronger with it with time. Because when you're having flu, they don't give medications for it here. In Nigeria, once you have catarrh, you start buying medicine up and down, you start treating. They don't treat catarrh, they don't treat flu. They see it as is a process, is a normal thing. They see it as a normal, in fact. You live with it, your body gets used to it, they expect your immune system to fight it. And the cold is what helps you to fight it, trust me. If you go to any doctor, if you go to any apotheke, that's pharmacy, if you go anywhere, they are not gonna give you anything unless it comes with a fever. They will always ask, is there a fever with it? Unless it comes with a fever, and they wouldn't just treat you. They have to run a test first because, of course, we know there's still COVID. So when there's a fever with it, that's when they know, okay, this is not just a normal flu. They have to run a test and know what is going on. But if there is no fever, even if you have half sore throat, even if you be coughing like a he-goat, she-goat, they're not gonna give you anything. Do you know what they tell you? Go home, prepare a warm lemonade with honey. That is what we take. Do you know, I came here, I realized that natural honey, I don't mean the ones with preservatives, I don't mean the ones with so many. Natural honey is a natural medicine on its own. I used to hear about honey a lot back at home, but I was never a honey person. You can never find honey in my house for any reason. But since I got here, you can't look for honey in this house. There's always honey. Because, honey is like our cough syrup. What we call cough syrup in Nigeria is honey here. Natural. Once you cough or your children, you just take a spoon of honey. 3 times a day, that cough disappears. I am telling you, natural honey. Another thing is, you can squeeze your lemon. That's why they say prepare a warm lemonade with warm water, add honey to it. That's our cough syrup. And again, if you like, let the catarrh be flowing and entering your mouth. They will tell you to go take a walk in the cold. You have to keep going out every day. Whatever you do with your life yourself continues. It doesn't stop, no matter how bad it is. If the headache is much, you take paracetamol. That's it, and it cures it. They'll tell you to go and take a walk outside. You have to keep going outside to go and take a walk. Do you know the cold too is also a therapy on its own? Because when you have flu and you go out in this cold and you come back, the cold helps to also cure the flu. They said you breathe in fresh air into your lungs, so it helps to fight the germs and everything. So the cold air, the cold weather also contributes to your healing. So, and I've experienced it because they've told me this a couple of times. I've googled it, I've read it, and doctors have been saying it here. And I tried it. I practicalized it with my kids, with myself, and I see that it works. When you have flu and you just keep going about your normal duties every day, you go out in the cold, fight it, come back, and immediately you're out there in the cold. The flu ceases. It disappears. I don't know where it goes to. You are no longer sniffing. The nose is no longer dripping. You'll be wondering, where is the flu? What happened? Like, they just disappeared. So, these are things I was just wondering, and a lot were going through my mind. And I'm like, oh, I'm more than grateful because it's getting to a year, roughly a year. Very soon it will be a year. I and the kids have not swallowed medicine, like treat serious medicine, sicknesses like having malaria. I can't even remember any malaria drug again. I was thinking this afternoon, I was really cracking my head. Let me see if I can remember at least one malaria medicine. The name, I can't. I can't remember any malaria medicine name. I can't remember when last they say somebody had fever. They had fever. I can't remember when you said there's vomiting. The child was vomiting. All that. I'm telling you, and I'm like, what kind of sanity do these people have in the air, in the environment, even with the harsh weather condition they have, as harsh as the cold is? And it keeps everyone healthy and fit. Oh my God. The air alone you breathe, is so clean, so pure. So why wouldn't you be healthy when your environment, the air around smells so nice, so fresh? Wow. I keep saying, well, my country, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, in fact, because it's like, sometimes you think of it, it looks like magic, like, it's very magical in a sense that I can stay like 10 months and I don't get sick. Like, is it possible? I can stay like 11 months to a year. I don't get to visit the hospital. I don't see any doctor for anything. Oh my God. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. It sounds insane for us because of where we're coming from. It sounds insane, but this is reality. I mean, once you get here, the reality dawns on you, like it's a reality check. And why wouldn't they live long? Why wouldn't they be fit? Why wouldn't they be healthy? At 60, at 75, at 80, they are laboring, they are working, they are so fit and strong. They can take a walk for 30 minutes or more, even more, and they don't get tired. These are the things I just wonder at times, and I think of, and I'm like, in life, wherever you are in life, always tell God to order your steps and plan your life for you. Don't plan it yourself. Have your own plan. Your plan is not the original plan. Wait for God's master plan. That's the masterpiece. God's plan is always the blueprint. That's the original. Every other one is secondary. Yours is secondary. Always have your plan, but in mind, have it as there's a plan B. It's secondary, trust me. It's secondary. There's a lot of changes, especially when you migrate. Like, there are a lot of changes compared to where you're coming from. There's a lot of changes. Like, it's so peaceful. It's so, where do I even start from? Like, I can't remember the last time I saw a burglary proof. A door or a window or a house with burglary. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember, really, get a picture in my head what a burglary really looks like. It's crazy. I can't remember when last I heard a gunshot. You know, some weird things. I can't remember when last I heard someone shout or scream unnecessarily, and you know, there's chaos everywhere. I can't remember. And it's so quiet. It's so peaceful. The safety is top notch. The safety is top notch for me. The safety is top notch. Like, you can go to bed with your door open, like without shutting your door, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. You just walk into your house. It's not compulsory to lock your door. If you like, leave that door open. Nobody walks in. Even if people are passing, everybody minds their business. They pass. Nobody would peep or touch it or close it or no, 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 no. It's You don't worry about kidnapping. You don't worry about you don't. In fact, you just move. You live your life. You don't look behind your shoulders. Nobody's watching you. You choose your lifestyle you want to live, you live your lifestyle. Nobody is competing with you. There is no competition here. That is another big one. That's another huge one for me. They are not competing with you. There's no competition. They don't even compete among themselves because they are okay with the level of life they are living where they are. They are okay. They know what they want in life. They go for it. They don't have your time. So nobody competes with you. If you like, drive a Range Rover and pass. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a damn. If you like, use your bicycle. Nobody cares. You will be surprised that that person that is taking a walk by foot, or the person that is cycling with their bicycle, or the one that is taking a bus, a tram, if we really want to analyze financially, when you come to financial status, trust me, they will be way higher than that person that is driving a Range Rover. But that is the life they choose to live. They are too simple. They live a simple lifestyle. They can have all the money in the world and they will be so down to earth and they'll live a very simple lifestyle. You wouldn't know. Everything about them simple. Their house simple. Everything simple. Just they have the basics they need in life and that's it. And I keep asking myself, so why are we so loud? I mean, if you like, nobody's saying no. If don't get me wrong, if you have the money, go for it. But don't be loud. Don't be too loud. They believe in enjoying the life. Live your life, live the life, enjoy it to its fullest, but keep it simple. That's just it. If they have the money, they have the money to buy a Range if they want to. If they want to buy 10, they can. But that's not their lifestyle. They can even buy it and just use it for a couple of weeks and a month and they return it. That's the life. You return it here and be like, you're tired, you want to sell it off, you're no more interested, you're tired of it, you dump it. So what's the use? I keep asking myself, so why are we so loud? Why are we competitive? Nigerians are so competitive back at home. What's the competition for? Where is it taking us to? They've got your time, they don't have your time here. Nobody competes with you. Everybody lives their lives and everybody's happy and okay with the lifestyle they've chosen. Everybody's happy and okay with the career path they've chosen, which is the most important thing in life. So, well, I am so grateful to God because it is beginning to change a whole lot of things. From where I'm coming from, is beginning to change. A whole lot of orientation is changing, upbringing, mindset, a whole lot of things are being erased. And I'm adopting new ones because, it's a different world out here. Trust me. From where I'm coming from, it's a total different world when you get out there. Your mindset changes. Everything about you changes. Your lifestyle even changes. You get to understand the most important things in life. Maybe what you were thinking were the most important things, they are not. You get to understand more about life and its essentials. You get to love and appreciate nature. Well, I don't know I will talk this long. I said it's not going to be a short video, but I think you see more of this coming up. Before I go, something just hit me right now. I just remembered also, it also helped the kids, especially when they are still growing up. It changes their mindset, their orientation from what they've had, from where they're coming from. I can't remember when last I heard my kids say something like auntie, uncle, Mr. This, Mr. Nine. No, I can't remember what last because they call their teachers by the names. They call every human being by the names except their parents. They call papa, mama, but every other adult they call you by your name. I can't remember what last I heard Mr. This, Mrs. This, Uncle This, Engineer This, Doctor This. Do you know the crazy thing about them? Even the professional ones, the doctors, the engineers, do you know the architects, they don't attach those titles to their names. They don't. You could see it officially written on their badge. In fact, officially on their badge is even their name. It doesn't come with that title. You don't see doctor this, engineer this. Even when you meet them, they want to introduce themselves anywhere, even in public. They go by their names. They don't go by titles. They don't start with, I'm Doctor. No. You just hear, yeah, James Smith. That's it. It's when you now ask further, like, what do you do? They will not tell you I'm a doctor. And you'll be shocked. I mean, it changes. There's a whole lot of things that have changed over time for me, and it's still changing, even for my kids. Like, that's why I said I can't remember when last I heard things like Mr. This, Mrs. This, Engineer This, Doctor This, even those with doctorate degree, even professors, even PhD holders. I'm telling you, I don't get to see all those titles. They are not loud people. They are not titled people. They are so down to earth. And they don't make noise about who they are. Unless you ask them. You interrogate them. Then you get to know, oh, this person is even a doctorate, degree holder. This person is this person is that. They don't on their own start telling you, when I did my master's in, they don't make noise. It's not necessary. They don't dish out information that are not necessary unless you ask. If you don't ask, they don't. That's why I said they are not loud. So a whole lot of things has been erased from my memory or from my brain. How will I say? From my modular oblongata or what? But like I said, there are a whole lot of things I've not heard. Titles, I've not heard of titles. I don't hear about titles. I can't even remember some titles, some of those. Wow, it's just so crazy. It's so crazy. And I look at these people and like, wow, and it's the same God that created us. Well, and I love it for my kids because they are growing with it. So they are not after titles. They now understand that title is not important. What is important is what you can do, who you are. You don't need to verbalize it. It's just with actions people get to know, okay, this is who you are, this is what you do. They don't know titles. They go by your names. If you like, be 30 years older than them, a small girl, a small boy will call you by your name. Even if you like, be a PhD holder, if you like, be whoever you are, they address you by your name. And they still respect you. Despite the fact they go by your name, they still respect you. I mean, it's crazy. Here, I understand what respect is more. Back at home, somebody will be adding titles to your name as a sign of respect and will still insult you. But here, they call you by your name. And the body language, everything shows the respect. The way they address you, the way they talk to you, on no condition would they still insult you. So that's why I said a whole lot of things is changing. A whole lot is revolving around me, around my thoughts, around the way I used to see life, see things, A whole lot is revolving for me and my case, and I like it. Like, ah, I no longer dwell on titles. I don't look at people according to their titles. I don't rate people according to titles any longer. You know, just tell me your name. What do you do? And I'm fine with it. Well, I have to end this video here because the more I'm thinking, the more more keeps flashing to my head, and I keep talking. I wanted it to be a very short video, but just to put it out there, I hope it helps someone. Also, I hope it changes someone's mentality, orientation, and you don't have to be here also to have your mentality and your orientation changed. Wherever you are, you can also adopt this and see how it goes for you over there. Okay, so this is me signing off for now. You'll be getting more of this probably in my next video. So bye for now. See you in my next video. Bye.